checked in our hotel in Makkah, Elaf Kinwan Hotel. It cost 1,000 Saudi, whatever it's called, the valuta, and it is about Danish crowns. But we will get 700 crowns back because booking made a mistake and we need to have it cheaper. And this is our view, the clock tower just over here. 130 euros for 5 days. We are approaching the Haram Mosque right now for Maghrib prayer. We were here yesterday and performed our Umrah, and it was pretty tough because we haven't slept for like 24 hours. Came from Milano directly to Jeddah and from Jeddah to Mecca and immediately started to perform our Umrah, and there was a lot of people, but we made it, and I hope we will get rewarded for our efforts. We finished our Umrah at about 6 or 7 a.m. So from like midnight to early morning. Yeah, didn't show it because didn't want to use a lot of time on the phone or camera. So I'm showing this right now. This is going to be a lot more relaxed. I'm going to attach the camera on my chest and just show around what we see at my point of view. It is Friday today, so I expect a lot more people. And there is the clock tower. It's the tallest clock tower in the world. It's much bigger than Big Ben. Like, I think it's like 3 or 4 times that, or even more. It's like gigantic. Very beautiful. There's a lot of constructions going on here in Mecca. They're really building a lot. Anyways, I'm just gonna attach it to my chest now, and it will be like a walking tour. Except when I eat some food. Just finished our Maghrib prayer here, and now we are going towards the clock tower shopping mall so we can have something to eat because we're really hungry. And we have only eaten breakfast, which was some rice and chicken, which I didn't show because I look like something not so nice. amount of people. I hope we won't wait for long to get something to eat. So the thing is that I can't go inside there with my wife. The men and women are separated, so I have to go in by myself to order. It's not something I would normally take, but I have to try it to compare it with KFC. The advantage of being separate men and women is that the women's line is much shorter than the men's. So guess what I did? I sent my wife to the women's line to get our order. To take the advantage of the situation as you can. We will come here often here at the Clock Tower Center, I think it's called. There's a lot of food places here we can taste over the days we are here. We're like here 5 days in Mecca and 3 days in Medina. So we're looking forward to try all the different things here. So sadly they didn't have any more bread for some reason, which I don't understand because they gave us bread. Anyways, so we got chicken nuggets, like I mean their type of chicken nuggets, and fish nuggets. Looks like this from the inside. This is chicken nuggets. Interesting, this isn't like all kinds of chicken parts blended. This looks like this is chicken breast. That's actually quite positively surprising. Yeah, I'll give this like a 8 out of 10. The fish nuggets here. Yeah, this is the fish nuggets. It is a spicy fish nuggets, as you can see. There's some orange inside. Okay, I actually really like this. The fish is creamy. I don't know which fish it is, but I think it's pollock. I am really surprised. This is much better than it looks and tastes. And the expectation wasn't really that high, but I'm going to be totally subjective here. I'm going to give this 9 out of 10 because I really like fish. A small thing more, or not a small thing. This one was very big. But this one was small. It's a little shawarma with meat, but also only cost 6 riyal. I don't actually know what's inside it, but we will find out. The one thing I know is it is fried because the dough outside here is very crispy. Oh, it's very different. I don't think it's meat, it's chicken, this one. Maybe they got it mixed up. It's very, very oily. I think it's eggplants and hummus inside. No, I'm not gonna finish this. It has a lot of sauce and meat with some mayonnaise, oil. It kind of makes me sick. I don't like it. I will give it like a 4 out of 10, or maybe 3 out of 10 actually. This is called mix. Mixed with nuts. It's an Arabic dessert. But this is kind of nice actually. It is pure banana and there's some peanut butter inside as well. I think a little bit. It's crispy from the nuts and the cornflakes. It's quite heavy, as I said, and a little bit sweet of the honey. But how much would I give it? I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. That's pretty fair. How do you enter?
محرمين بس حرام قول لي حرام.
Okay. No, just take a picture. There's the Kaaba here from a little large distance here because we don't have our al-Haram on today. The sad thing is we can't get a little bit closer. The first row is reserved for handicapped people or old people. So over here we can get some Zamzam water. It's holy water, only found here in the mosque. just like this. Take a little cup here, pour some up, and make it like this. Supposed to do 7 rounds of tawaf around the Kaaba while doing prayer. And after that, 2 sets of namaz or prayer, and then 7 rounds back and forth between the Safa and the Marwa mountain, and that's it. Sounds pretty simple, but the challenge lays in the hard flooring here to test your endurance and your mental strength as well, because there are really a lot of people, maybe not right here, which is pretty manageable, but down there it's really packed, and between the mountains it's very packed as well. So that's a mental challenge you have to overcome as well as the physical one. So physical, if you are in your younger years, it's not that difficult, even though like I didn't have any slippers or shoes or socks on. You can't have socks on. You get used to the hard flooring after a while. Personally, the most difficult part was the very large amount of people. And a quick little disclaimer, I'm not doing tawaf right now. I'm just doing a round just to show how it's like to walk around the Kaaba. Later on we'll do a real tawaf without the camera, of course, to not disturb our rounds. But right now I'm just showing how it is to walk around the Kaaba here. Also, if you like my thobe here, Moroccan style, it's from Temu. It's 20 euros. Highly recommended. Yeah. So that was 1 round of what's it like to do a tawaf here on the first floor. Of course, not a real one. We're gonna make our real 7 runs now. Really beautiful in the night here. Really lights up the sky, the mosque light and the clock tower's light. Did our tawaf here again. It's a little difficult to record, of course, because there's a lot of people, and I actually dropped my camera at one point when trying to reach the Yemeni corner, but I managed to receive it back, so I was very fortunate. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to document how it is because of all the people. I think I did a serviceable job at least. We'll see later on how the recordings turned out. Against my better judgment, we ordered some Turkish lahmacun and some sarma, and then chicken shawarma, which is Arabic. It looks really dry. It's surprisingly good actually. But the meat is actually quite good. Tomato, meat, and the crispy dough. That's pretty good. 8 out of 10, I would say. They are Pakistani. There's not really any Turkish guys in the Turkish restaurant we bought it from. But this is sarma here. So sarma is a grape leaf dish with some rice inside, and usually with meat or a meat substitute. This one, I don't think it has any meat in it. It's very soft, very sour, very, actually quite creamy. Much better than I thought. I'm gonna give them that 7.5 out of 10. Or maybe 8. 8 out of 10. Very thin. It is with chicken. It's actually pretty good. Much better than the one we had yesterday. It's much more creamy and the bread is soft. And there's some hummus and some vegetables inside. I don't know exactly which vegetables. I think it's cucumber. There's some tomato, onions, and some garlic inside as well. Actually pretty creamy and tasty, this one. I would actually have to give it 8 out of 10 as well. It only costs 13 real. This costs 30 real. So yeah, pretty good. Also pretty good coffee as well. This place is pretty surprising. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw all the food stalls, I thought, man, there's only fast food here, and fast food is usually not the best. I mean, I don't usually like fast food as much, but yeah, it's pretty good. Better than I expected. We are probably gonna order some more, but because this is actually our breakfast for today, and it is about 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. and our first meal. So this is just outside of the mosque area here. Just wanted to explore this for a little bit before going back to the mosque. Just was a little curious to what it looks like here, just in front of it. Still a lot of people around here, but no more marble flooring. Ja, det är för där kommer politi. Hallo du Häschen. Den her så sjov ud. Kokos og ananas. Okay, thank you. Are you Arab? Yeah, okay. Most here are all Pakistan, so. No? No, Turkish. Bye bye. So we got this different drink here, pineapple and coconut. It is Saudi made. Whoa, aggressive. Wow, it's actually quite tasty. It is a real mix between coconut and pineapple. It's quite sweet and sour as well. Ooh, 27 grams of sugar. That's a lot, but it's very tasty. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Maybe a little too sweet. Right now I am at the Thor mountain. There are a lot of pigeons here. It's one of the most significant part of Islamic history. It is here in a cave at the top of the mountain right here that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Abu Bakr hid during the migration to Medina. They were being pursued by the Quraysh who want to capture them. We're not going to climb all the way to the top. It is extremely hot right now, about 40 degrees. But there's a very famous story about this place, that they hid here for 3 days and a spider caught a web in the entrance of the cave, which made the Quraysh think that no one could be hiding here. But it's a reminder of the sacrifice made during the Hijrah. It's not a part of the Hajj or Umrah rituals, but visiting here is a chance to connect with Islamic history. It's a place that reminds us about the patient trust in Allah and how even the smallest signs like a spider's web can carry the greatest lessons. So women, don't be afraid of spiders. Spiders are our friends. A lot more people are starting to gather around the Thor mountain. We hired a private taxi chauffeur here to get us all 3 mountains. Next we are going to the Arafat and then to the Jabal al-Nur and then back to al-Haram mosque. Something I notice is how brown the surrounding areas are. Very sandy. They do a lot of construction on the hills here. You can maybe make out some machinery at the top of the mountains. I don't know if they're digging for something or they're making roads. I think they're making roads. They try to improve the infrastructure as much as they can. So the yellow sign we passed just there says Arafat starts here. Normally in the time of Hajj, the whole road here is filled with people walking towards Arafat. But just imagine like 100,000 of people walking the roads here. Must be quite a sight. The people are here relaxing when they do Hajj. The tents, which are not up right now, of course, because we're not at Hajj season. So right now we're standing at the base of Rahman mountain, or Mount Arafat is also called. There's actually some people, are not that many compared to when we are at the mosque, because of course it's not the Hajj season. And it is also called the Mount of Mercy. It's not as so big of a mountain. It's pretty small, actually, it's like about 70 meters. And this place is one of the most sacred sites of Islam. So this smaller hill here, Jabal al-Rahma, and tradition tells us that Adam and Hawa, or Adam and Eve, were reunited here after being sent down from paradise. And for many Muslims, this spot is a symbol of forgiveness and new beginnings. Yeah, so we were supposed to climb it, but it's extremely hot right now, and my wife doesn't feel like that. I mean, she has already been there a couple years ago, so I won't put that struggle on her. But yeah, anyways, this hill was also where the Prophet gave his last commandment of Allah. It is a core part of the pilgrimage in the Hajj to visit the Arafat mountain. The Prophet directly said Hajj is Arafat. So millions of pilgrims gather here every single year. It's one of the most important dates of Hajj. You can see it's not Hajj now, and there's still a lot of people coming to visit the Arafat. You can see there's a tower-like structure right there in the middle, and there was where the Prophet stood when he gave his last of the khutbah. I'm sorry. I swear I don't have. Wallah, I don't have.
Real, dollar, euro, something.
I swear I don't have. I don't have, sorry. Going back towards the taxi again. People selling stuff in ice cream, something to drink. Everyone is taking advantage of a lot of migration on tourism here. And there's a lot of people from Pakistan around here, and apparently I was just called stupid for not having any money change left for him. He was a worker here, cleans the street. He called me stupid in I think Urdu or Punjabi or whatever. My wife understands it, so. And I genuinely don't have any change left. I just gave it when we were at the Jabal al-Tor or the Tor cave, so I don't have any more change left. So I believe in when people are hardworking, which a lot of people here are, they deserve a bit of extra change. But I don't believe people who like demand money from you are entitled to any money. Like some people come like Sadaka and then look away, like they're already thinking of the next person to ask for money. That's very unfortunate. So this place behind the buildings right here is where you start your journey to Arafat. It's a very long journey actually in the scorching heat, and there's no taxis or anything. You have to walk all the way. So it really puts in perspective how hard it is to do Hajj, including the things you have to do in Umrah. So very difficult. Also a lot of old people do Hajj, so it is even harder for them compared to when young folks do it. Respect for all the old people, like my grandma and granddad, they did it in their 60s. Can't imagine how hard it was. People are here 3 days. It is the Mina. It's called the pointy tents here. Tents, not telts. Tents.
Profeten Ibrahim al-Islam hentede sin søn Ismail, og du ved, gjorde det der sabah.
Yes. Okay.
Og det var her, hvor han sacrificed ham. Ej, det vidste jeg ikke.
Yeah, just the point right there. It is where Ibrahim alayhi salam sacrificed his son Ismail. Here you can see all the pointy tents. For 1 millisecond we could see it. Parts here looks a little newer than the parts we're staying at in Mecca. So right in front of me here is Jabal al-Nur, which means the mountain of light. We're not able to get closer right now because of being closed until 4 p.m. and our taxi driver here is in a hurry to have some more customers. So anyways, here we are. From where I'm standing, it looks pretty close. This is the mountain where the Prophet used to come for solitude, reflection and worship long before receiving the revelation. At the very top is the famous cave of Hira or Gar Hira, where the first verses of the Quran were revealed by the angel Jibreel. So there's a very small cave at the top, but it only fits about 1 to 2, so it's not really something where I could fit. But just standing here is just a random little part of Mecca here, outskirts. It is at Asr time and has a very big significance as well, this mountain. I thought we could be able to climb this, but apparently it's closed. There's also a little building at the top of the mountain here, if you can see it. I hope you can see it. Crazy amount of people again, just after a day prayer. Watermelon, mint, iced tea. A fun little fact about Saudi Arabia is that they are in the top 10 most obese and diabetic countries in the world, and they are top 3 in the Middle East. So 3 of the top 10 are in the Middle East. It's Kuwait, it's Qatar, and it's Saudi Arabia. And it's very apparent because there's like only sugary stuff here. They put sugar in everything. They have large candy stores, and you can see there's a lot of overweight myself, so I'm not the one to talk, but still, you really have to consciously avoid sugars here to get a little bit less of the sugar. Like they give you like 4 sugars with your tea by standard. That's pretty crazy. and they only offer cakes and high carbohydrate sandwiches. They have a little bit of fruits, but there's also a sugary thing, and they have almost no greens. Like very little amount of greens. Like there may be a little bit of lettuce in the shawarma and stuff like that, but you could only find like fried things, fried chicken, fried fish if you're lucky, bread, pizza, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really difficult to avoid eating very unhealthy when you are here. But you can if you want to eat a very boring looking salad with some lettuce and a bit of tomato. But that said, this is a pretty good ice latte, nice and strong, and no sugar, except the one in the milk. I give it like an 8 out of 10. So under the clock tower there's a souk where you can buy clothing, mostly clothing and some cheap toys and some perfumes and tasbih and stuff like that. They mostly sell the same around here. Something of my interest, but maybe something for you. But I heard it is cheaper in Medina, so keep that in mind. Airbnb here at the 4th floor. Luckily there was an elevator, but it looks mighty fine here. And a kitchen to wash your clothes, a big bed, a place you can dry your clothes here. You can feel like you're outdoors. Yeah, not much of a view to see, but yeah, a nice little balcony here where you can't see anything, but we're just gonna relax for a bit now and then we will be moving on to the center. Oof, the sun is very harsh. It's about 40 degrees here in Medina. Actually maybe like 35 right now because it's a little bit later in the day. It's about, what's the time? About 4 at the midday. Very Arabic looking streets. This would be a restaurant just around the corner over here. Well, did I say close by? I meant literally just beside the Airbnb there's a restaurant. But is it open? No, it's not open. So we will find a eating place near the mosque instead. Here we are close to the Prophet's Mosque. And the first impression I'm getting right now is that it's very pretty right here. There's much more greenery and wide areas and a lot less people, which I also enjoy. It seems much more tranquil compared to Makkah, which is expected. So here we found an Indonesian restaurant. We really like Indonesian food. We have been to Indonesia, or Bali at least, so yeah, that counts as Indonesia. Let's see if they have some nice food here. Hello, thank you.
Excuse me. And let's go.
Thank you. How did you say thank you in Indonesian?
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm Turkish from Denmark.
Oh, sure.
Same. Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you.
Can you take the order? Or?
Yeah, we did take war. Yeah, about war. Yeah, war. Anyways, this is I forgot mee goreng. This is mee goreng, which is noodles with chicken and some sauce, Indonesian sauce. I think it is fish sauce and soya sauce mixed together, and shrimp paste. There are also some shrimp chips. And this is a loved traditional dish, nasi goreng, which is the same dish with rice and chicken and a fried egg on top. But this is actually the first time I'm eating it since 1 year ago. So I'm very excited to eat this again. It had some sausage inside. That's quite interesting, I would say. It's not the best one I tried. It is tasty, its own thing, I would say. But it's nowhere the nasi goreng we had in Malaysia. I mean in Indonesia, not Malaysia. It is much more spicy than this one. This is not so spicy, maybe it is attuned to the local taste buds. That's what I'm assuming. Let's try the noodles here as well. Has a lot more flavors to it. A lot more chili and more moist from the sauce. It's also much more salty. This is the best ones I've tried. I'll give this 7 out of 10 and this 6.5 out of 10. I don't really prefer the sausages, that's kind of weird.
Maybe that's their version.
Back here at the main road towards the mosque, we encounter another very significant mosque here. It is Masjid Ali bin Abi Talib, named after the Prophet's cousin and son-in-law. And he's known for his bravery, faith and closeness to Islam. He was also one of the first caliphates after the Prophet's passing. Also says here. Not a very big mosque, but nice and cozy. It's very comfortable inside. Just beside the Ali ibn Mosque here is another two of the Prophet's companions' mosques, and these ones are Masjid Abu Bakr's, the one on the right, very antique looking mosque, and the other one is Mosque al-Gamama. And of course Abu Bakr was one of the Prophet's closest companions. So this is a very exciting mosque to see with my own eyes here, and a lot of birds as well. Crazy amount of birds everywhere. Masjid Abu Bakr. It's a very small mosque, but it reminds us of the early days of Islam. I mean, look at how old it is. Never seen such an old mosque before. Let's just see it quickly from the inside. Here it is. Over 1,000 years old. So of course there's a lot of mosques of great significance in the square here. The Prophet ﷺ prayed a lot of Eid prayers right at the square here next to the big mosque over there, the Prophet's Mosque. This is a very old mosque as well. So this is the Prophet's Mosque. There's a lot of big umbrellas to keep you shaded from the sun. Very beautiful and big place. There's still a lot of people here, but not nearly as many as in Haram in Mecca. The green dome right here is the Prophet's grave. So this is Al-Masjid al-Nabawi, the Prophet's Mosque here in Medina. It's the second holiest site in Islam after the Kaaba in Makkah, of course. And the mosque was originally built by the Prophet Muhammad in 622. It has been expanded multiple times actually, and as you can see now it is really huge. It can hold up to 100,000 of worshippers every single day. And as you maybe saw before, the Prophet's grave lies also here in the Prophet's resting place alongside Abu Bakr and Umar, who was the first caliphs in Islam. They also lay here. That was a very short visit to the Prophet's grave. We weren't allowed to get closer, sadly. So this is the extent of our recording, sadly. Very disappointing, I couldn't get closer, but I'm thankful that at least I got to be here. And this is how the square looks here in the late evening. It's always nice to see the holy places here in Medina and Mecca, but it's pretty sad that people has to push and try to get forward all the time. Like it gets very tiring very quickly. It's very apparent like people come without any queue culture like we do in Denmark. So it's easy for us to say I know, but it still gets very frustrating that people always try to push you and get in front of you even though you are in front of them. Like I don't see the point of pushing me into someone in front of me because that's not going to make you get forward quicker. So that's pretty sad. But yeah, although it's pretty cool to see the Prophet's Mosque. It's a very beautiful mosque and his resting place as well, even though I only saw it from like 10-15 meters away, which sucked a bit. But yeah. We're back here at the Medina Square, the Prophet's Mosque. After we prayed the Salah prayer, we're going to do the Kaaba walk, which is about a 4 or 5 kilometer long walk. Alright, back at it again. From now on we'll start the Kaaba walk with some stops on the way to get some breakfast and something to drink as well. Maybe some shopping updates if we find a good deal or two.
يا نفس إن لم تظفري لا تجزعي يا نفس إن لم تظفري لا
Assalamualaikum. The fries. Are you two different?
This juice, you.
Okay, but I want juice as well. Do I have pomegranate?
Yes.
Can we have
Finished.
finished?
Yes.
Okay. What do you recommend?
You have mango.
Mango?
Mango milk.
Is there sugar?
Yeah.
No sugar?
No sugar, only orange.
Can I have one big orange juice?
Only one.
One big, yes. And do I have water as well? One water as well, yes.
1, 2, water.
One water and one big orange juice.
16 riyal.
Yes. The card?
Yeah. Money we don't cash it.
يا محمد واحد يا مجد هاي السودان
تعوز there. Assalamualaikum. One shawarma?
شاورما 10 ريال
Yes. And fries. Do I have fries?
برايس 7 ريال 7
Falafel? Do I have falafel? Okay. One shawarma and one falafel sandwich. Yes. And this as
واحد
well.
فلافل يا رهيب شاورما ايش معك؟ Any stretch of this?
Yeah. شكرا. Bravo.
وإلى موائد جود مولاك ارعي يا نفس إن لم تغفري لا تجزعي وإلى موائد جود مولاك ارعي وإذا تأخر مطلب فلربما في ذلك التأخير كل المطمع فاستأنسي بالمنع وارعي حقه إن الرضا وصف المنيب الألم وإذا بدا من ناطق الوجدان ما يدعوك للياس الذميم الأشنع فاستيقظي من نومة الغفلات وليكن الرجاء لك مرتعا فيه ارتعي يكن الرجاء يكن الرجاء لك مرتعا فيه ارتعي إن العطاء إمداده متنوع إن العطاء إمداده متنوع يا حسن هذاك العطاء المتنوع وردوا على نهر الحياة وكلهم شربوا وكم في الركب من متضلعين حاشا الكريم يردهم عطشا وقاد وردوا وأصل الجود من ذا المنبع أصل الجود من ذا المنبع يا رب لي ظن جميل وافر قدمته أمشي به يسعى معي يا رب يا رب لي ظن جميل وافر قدمته أمشي به يسعى معي كل الذي يرجون فضلك كل الذي يرجون فضلك أمطروا حاشاك.
We're here close to the Kaaba mosque here, and before that we got our first coffee of the day from Coffee Carson, and this is by far the best coffee we had in Saudi Arabia until now. I'll give this 9 out of 10. After we have gotten our coffee, got a little refreshed up again here in this crazy heat right here. But behind me here is not any kind of mosque, but it is actually Kaaba Mosque, which is the first mosque ever built in the history of Islam. It is just outside of Medina, and we took the walking route all the way over here. It is said that if you pray 2 rak'ah here, it is equal to Umrah. So the reward for praying here is very high. It has been expanded over the years because it is more new looking now than it probably was about 1400 years ago. Lots of people are gathering, but not as many as in the Prophet's Mosque. Real nice smell. Oh, there's some fabric up here. I haven't seen that before. Very different. So green inside. My favorite color is green, so it's perfect. Wow, real nice smell. Yeah, as you can see, it is a very modernized mosque compared to what it looks like 1400 years ago. Near the Masjid Kaaba, there is a date market, date wholesale market, where we'll be looking for good prices of dates. But I don't want rip-off prices of dates. Look at the dates. Very nice. We have a mebroon. Can I see? Shukran. 1 kilo, how much?
1 kilo how much? 25 مبروم.
And how much is that?
25.
25. Give me a little bit of price. Cheap for 1 kilo. 20.
25.
20.
20 kilo.
20. No. 1 kilo 20.
20 20 ريال. لا كم كيلو يبغى؟
What?
كم كيلو يبغى؟ 10
1 kilo 20.
خسارة هذا خسارة.
2 and then 0.
It's for my dad.
هنا خسارة.
You have do you have card?
واحد ولا كم؟
واحد.
Wir haben was.
Okay, fina. Do you have card?
ها هي في.
Okay, sure. شكرا. شكرا.
يبغى عجوة؟
Look around.
عجوة في
Is
طازة.
yours? Can I try one? شكرا.
خذوا اعطيها معكم.
I'll show fresh date. Super sweet. Very sweet. شكرا. This is majul?
Ja.
Shit, dat smaakt wel. This is majul. This is different kind.
Amber, der også god faktisk.
This is called amber. These ones are pretty good.
Sugay. Different.
This different kind.
Yeah, sugay.
What that's called?
Sugay.
Sugai. Oh, okay. Oh, it's okay. Shukran. No, it's okay. It's okay. Ajud, she knows.
What is this?
Sajua.
Ajud.
Ajwa?
The one before.
Yeah.
What was that called? I forgot the name. Sukuru.
Sukari.
Sukari.
Yeah.
Can you give me a half kilo of that?
Half kilo majdul, this
Yeah. How much for that?
this 20 real sugay. Half kilo.
Half kilo 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Shukran. Shukran. Sukari. شكرا. واحد كيلو.
1 كيلو.
How much this?
هذا 9 ريال.
3 kilos.
3 كيلو. 1 كيلو 10 ريال.
Yeah, because too big.
1
1 kilo, 1 kilo.
1 كيلو.
1 kilo. How much 1 kilo?
10
5. Den er virkelig god.
1 كيلو.
1
10 ريال. انجلش.
10.
English.
10 ريال.
Das. Urdu.
See. شكرا.
حوالي مضمون.
You have ajwa. Can I taste one?
Taste.
Just one. It's okay. How much 1 kilo?
1 kilo 20 real.
15, 1 kilo. Huh?
Nå, lad os bare gå videre.
Okay. Shukran.
18.
18. Okay. The look can come back. Thank you. How much for ajwa 1 kilo?
एक number 2 number.
واحد.
Why?
واحد رقم 2.
We don't have baggage. Yes.
ये 1 kilo 15 real.
15.
ये 25.
8 kilo. 1 kilo.
1 kilo.
1 kilo. 18. I mean 50. 50.
Ah.
Skal jeg købe?
Ja,
Okay, 1 kilo.
ये 25. ये 25 1 kilo. Difference.
Sig snak med ham, mand.
1 kilo 15. Yes, 1 kilo.
5 kilo.
1 kilo 15. Ajwa.
Sugar. Yes.
1 kilo.
1. Shukran. Alright. I'll work. So we just bought like a 5 kilo of dates. I think that's plenty. Suleiman.
جوا هناك هذا الحين مسكر. هنا جوا. هنا it's closed. الحين مسكر.
Okay, what's this? Then what's
هذا
this?
just a tree of dates only. Like this.
Ah, okay.
Special food.
Okay, no, shukran.
حلال حلال حلال.
No, it's okay. No.
Try حلال والله حلال.
I don't want.
Without
Very,
any-
very.
Without
No,
without
it's-
money.
it's-
Take.
Okay.
It's halal.
Shukran.
Halal. Take.
What is it? Okay, shukran.
Its name كركديه. كركديه.
It's rose water.
Oh,
كركديه.
what is this?
What you high هذا ضغط دم.
This
slow down.
isn't it?
It's very huge.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
And also have dates from this garden.
Yeah?
You need, yeah.
My whole bag is full of dates.
Oh, actually.
5 kilo dates. We can look for a bit.
This garden is special. MashaAllah.
But here are more dates. So I can.
This is from this garden.
Okay.
Only this kind.
Shukran.
Take.
No, it's okay. I have eaten a lot of dates today. I have eaten 5-6 times. Okay, one for my wife. Thank you. Shukran.
Other things from Medina. Other place from Medina. But
Okay.
this is special from this garden.
It's delicious. Thank you. Very good. Helwa.
ايه هذا الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم هو زرع هنا 300 tree of dates from this area.
Yeah?
In this year. Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم.
He planted
Plant.
This?
300, yeah.
Plant
Or
300. In this area, 300
Okay,
bees.
whole this
300.
area.
It's all of this.
Is it open to look?
Now it's closed.
It's closed. Okay.
That's why
It's
we
closed
came.
at
We
6.
wanted to see the
6
place
o'clock
Prophet
it's
was
closed. Since 8 o'clock morning until 6 o'clock.
Okay, we came too
on.
late
Yeah,
then.
okay.
You can come at that time.
Inshallah, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe.
Shukran, thank you for the date and your hospitality as well.
Okay, brothers.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Thank you. So yeah, I know it's totally dark right now and you won't be able to see anything, but over here in the dark void, Prophet planted about 300 or 400 date palms. The date I just ate was one of those palm trees. So yeah, but it's closed right now and I don't think we'll be back tomorrow again because we have a tight schedule and usually a lot of time when we get back and forward at the same place. But this part here is actually a part of the old mosque. So that's the part that is left of it, as I understand. So you can pray here. About Saudi Arabia is that taxis are widely available everywhere, which makes it very convenient to come around. At my wife's request, we arrived at Glitter Farm, which is an outdoor cafe with lots of palm trees. Medina actually has a lot of palm trees, which is for me kind of surprising because it's a very dry city otherwise. Dang. Can we sit here? No? Okay? Okay. Go. So here we have some of our dinner, some bread, this is like, I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's sigara but again it's Turkish. Sparkling water and this is chicken, shish, baraka, waraka, whatever. It's I think it's with cream or yogurt.
Labne.
Labne, yeah, that's yogurt.
Shish barak with labne.
Shish barak with babada. And this is rice.
Sorry, men jeg kan ikke vente på dig.
Let's try this delicious sigara barak. Very crispy, very cheesy, pretty salty as well. Delicious. I give them 8 out of 10. Special edition today. My wife is going to review.
So I'm gonna try the shish Look at this.
Could you be a little bit more excited, please? Overreact.
Wow, det vil du kunne lide.
This is good.
It's very delicious. So it's, I think it's meat dumplings with some yogurt sauce, and it's very delicious.
Could you
I would
describe it
give
a
it-
little bit more?
I would give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Could you describe the taste?
A little bit sour.
Oh, and this is the Ali Nazik, it's called. It is a shish kebab with, I think this is eggplant. I can't remember the name of it. I can never remember the name of this, but it's some Arab thing. That's right, with the Arab side dish. Very nice, and with some bread here. It looks quite delicious. I can't remember which kind of meat it is, but we'll find out soon enough. So this is chicken. I was expecting beef, but actually, I think some of them are chicken and some of them are beef. Let's try this one as well. This is beef. The other one was chicken. Yeah, this is beef. It is a mix of two meats. I mean, it's pretty tasty. Beef, chicken, and the eggplant, and a lot of olive oil. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 as well. Rice here for itself. I'm going to eat it with this. Nice and oily rice as well. It's very delicious. And the papers flew off.
What do you think about this?
This dumpling as well, I agree with my wife here. It's pretty delicious. It's crispy from the outside and soft from the inside. It is minced meat. It is sour from the yogurt or labneh, and it is savory from the inside. I would also give it
And juicy.
and juicy. Yeah. I would also give it 8 out of 10. But the meal itself, all this, I would say it's a little bit more on the expensive side compared to all the other things we're eating in Saudi Arabia. This is, for all this, it's not expensive for Danish or European standards, but for Saudi standards, I would say it's kind of on the more expensive side compared to the other foods, at least. This is about 100 rial, which is, as I said, not expensive for. It's about 25 euros. Is that expensive? I don't think it's so expensive.
Okay, then cat.
Oh, yeah, there's a cat behind me. So right in this square right here is relax. This is the global food village near the Prophet's Mosque, the whole street here. We're starting our day off with some well-deserved coffee because I didn't sleep well today. This place called Kisa or Kifa. I have two cappuccino. We've got our cappuccino here. Yeah, nice and hot. Tastes pretty good. What we want to eat around here. There's a high frequency sound playing here, right here at the square. I don't know if it's to frighten off animals or youth, but I can hear it and it's pretty annoying. So I think they want us to go away from here and not loiter around. See what we want to eat. So there's a juice farm right here. Don't want to drink juice right now. We'll have our coffee. Assalamu alaikum. Egyptian food, yes, thank you. This perfume, which we don't find no one, thank you. Don't want to go to an Istanbul restaurant because we are going to Istanbul later on. What is this? This is Syrian food. Oh, they have beef. That could be right. Taste Lebanon. Sorry, can I have one meat shawarma?
Okay, small, medium, large.
Just a small one.
Cheese and also as well.
Yeah, don't understand anything of this. Here we got our meat shawarma. Really felt like eating some meat without meaning anything else. It's a bit on the dry side. Not as good as the chicken one we got yesterday. shukran.
It's not fresh. They didn't cut the meat fresh from the roll sandwich which laid on the counter for a bit. It's very apparent. The bread is kind of stale. Potatoes is not very crispy either. And it's not cheap either for Audi prices, for shawarma at least. It's 20 real. Give it like a 3 out of 10 sadly. It's not very good. They also have some these samosa. They look very crispy. Taste entirely of oil. They're not very good either. They look crispy and they feel crispy, but they're chewy inside. This is a failure of our first meal. We didn't order a lot, so we could try something else hopefully.
Yeah, this is the place, Karam, Syria.
Yeah, that's a fail.
What is it? Remember our principles. If they come out of the store and try to lure you in, it's not a good place. And we made the same fault with the other place. On my behalf, shouldn't have gone into a store which tried to lure you in with a menu card. Yeah, but I'm tired, having difficulty sleeping sometimes when we travel. I don't know why, but this was one of those days. This is a great view of the Prophet's Mosque at the end over here, and at the sides here there are some more food stalls where we can look. This is ice cream. This is Indian food. So this is pizza. Doesn't look very interesting. Oh, this place, yeah. This place is pretty famous for throwing rose petals at you. Ice cream with rose, which my wife wants. So let's try that. Let's try the rose petal ice cream here. It's with, I think it's with vanilla and rose flavor. So let's see if it lives up to the Instagram hype. How does it taste?
It has like real rose flavor. It's fresh, kind of creamy.
Let me see how it is. The girly ice cream here. It also has some almonds.
Very intense rose flavor. If you like that, then it's pretty good. But the rose flavor is very dominating. So yeah, it's a rose ice cream. It tastes like rose, so that's pretty successful, I would say. It's not something I would eat normally. I try to give it a little objective score here and I give it like an 8 out of 10.
Date ice cream. My friend, you can't see you. You have sunglasses on.
Just as
Yes, shukran.
okay.
So this is my turn now. Date ice cream. It was pretty funny. I was pointing the camera at her and she did like this, like she isn't already 95% censored because we can't see her face or anything. She has sunglasses on, she has the scarf on her head, so she has no way to recognize who she is. But we can respect that, even though I think it's weird. Anyway, date ice cream with some crunchy parts. Kind of a soft ice cream. It has a date taste. I don't know which kind of date it is, but it gives it off a little bit more of a caramel taste, but at the same time more fresh date-like taste. It's a little different than normal caramel ice cream. I think actually the rose one was better than this one. I'll give this like a 7 out of 10. But it's... So yeah, that was the whole food village. It's not much of a village or street. It's more of 4 or 5 ice cream stalls and a couple of food stalls, a bookstore, and that's it. Not more to it. Don't believe everything you see on Instagram, sadly. We were excited for this, but there isn't much to see here. Sanabel, another shawarma place. Let's just try a beef and a chicken shawarma again and see if this one is better. This one has much larger, much better reviews. So let's see how this one is. Here we have one of the shawarmas we ordered. I don't know which one is with which. Oh, this one is with chicken. Those ones are always good. This bite is a little dry. Let's try one more bite. I think it's a little on the dry side, this chicken shawarma, compared to the other ones we tried. I'm more excited about trying the one with the shawarma here. Meat. It looks a little better than the one we had in the morning. So hopeful for that. This is much better than the one I had in the morning. It's much more juicy and it's not dry as the one. Oh, this is lamb. My wife won't like this, but I love this. This is lamb meat. It's much better than the one we had in the morning. I give this like a 8 out of 10. The chicken one is a little disappointing. I give it 6. This is the last part of our vlog for this time in Medina. This is Al-Safia Museum Park. It's one of the key museums that showcase the rich Islamic history of the Medina town. Let's see if you can get past the camera police this time. And looks like there's also a mall inside as well. I think it's down here. Thank you, Sam. So we got our tickets here. Unfortunately, we can't record inside because they are strict. So that's it for right.
وزينت بمصابيح وحفظت وخلق الله أرضا فسيحة ممتدة ممهدة وجعل فيها الجبال رواسي وبارك فيها.
To do the judgment, Allah Ta'ala will make the day on the mahshar long and difficult for the non-believers. But for the believers, Allah Ta'ala will make the day easy and short. The day will be swiftly passed for all of them on like obligatory prayers time. So now please can walk with me. Till one time Allah Ta'ala will give the permission for Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu to do the greatest intercession of him, then Allah will end the long day. Now our visitors at that time, Allah Ta'ala will make the people turn to the Prophet. So at the beginning, they will turn to Prophet Adam alayhi salam, then to Noah, to Abraham, to Moses, to Jesus, but they will refuse to intercede and they will say, Nafsi, Nafsi, myself, myself, because they know that they wouldn't be permitted by the Almighty Allah Ta'ala to do the greatest intercession. Now you can go inside, ladies can go here, and brothers can go here. Yeah. You can go inside. Till one time Allah Ta'ala will make the people turn to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, then he will straight go to the front of the arsh of Allah Ta'ala. He will humbly prostrate before Allah and he will praise Allah Ta'ala with the praises. Yeah, for the gentlemen, you can have a seat on this part. Yeah. Ladies can have it on that side. Make sure that you can see the class markers, inshallah. We're going to see. I have prepared the heaven for the believers among the servants. What never been seen by any eyes. The beauty of the heaven never been heard by any ears, and never been imagined by any heart. So, our brothers and sisters, we ask Allah Ta'ala, may Allah makes all of us among the people who will enter the heaven of Allah Jalla wa ala Amin. Now we can listen first to the Arabic narration, then on the last part we are going to listen to the last part.
ذرة شرا يره قال الله تعالى في الحديث القدسي أعددت لعبادي.
Yeah, so we just came out of the tour, the museum. This cost about 50 reals for 2 people, which is not a lot, but I'm gonna be totally honest here. The guide was very lackluster. He rushed us through. He talked very low, so we couldn't hear what he said, and the information he gave was very basic information, something you would know if you're Muslim, or if you're a child. It would be very good, this tour. But for adults, I don't think it's the best of value to get this one. The light shows are also very cheap. So here is, the main piece of the museum is a shop, a big and extensive shop, which is, I think for me, the main goal of this place is to sell you even more expensive things, like this drinking bottle. Yes, very nice, or something like that. So on top of this place there is a food court. This place feels like it's mostly made to sell things. Like see how pretty it is, this glorified mall. Maybe I can feel a little negative, but I don't feel it like that. I feel like I'm being honest here instead of being dishonest. If you want me to fake enthusiasm, I can do that as well. This place has menu cards outside, so it can be good. This place does not, so this place is the one we will choose. It does not have people outside trying to lure you in. This is Uzbek and Turkish. I think it's mostly used Uzbek. So this is our last dinner here in Medina, and this is Uzbek pulov. It came pretty quickly. And our bread here, which was a little cold before, it's hot now. Uzbekistan's national dish. Tried it a couple of times before. It is a favorite of mine. Let's try how this is. They came very quickly, and I'm assuming because it gets in a large container. Try this. It's with carrot, chickpea, rice, raisins, and meat. And I think it's lamb meat. I'm not sure. And this is the samsa, chicken one and a beef one, or opposite. The pulov here is pretty nice, pretty tasty. A little bit sweet, a little bit savory, oily, which is nice. The beef or the lamb, I'm not sure if it's beef or lamb. I think this is beef, yeah. I've only tasted it with lamb before, but it's nice with beef as well. It's pretty nice. It's not entirely fresh, but it's still nice. I'll still give it like 10.5 out of 10. Samsa here. This is really hot. There's some sauce here as well.
Oil first.
Let's just try the bread here first. I think it has cheese. Yeah, pretty tasty bread. But this one's the most exciting, the samsa. This one has beef and onions inside. Creamy beef, I would say. The outside is a little crispy. Let's try the one with chicken as well. Salt doesn't add a lot, I would say. It's pretty shallow tomato sauce. I prefer the one with lamb, each of the dishes, but the one with meat is also very delicious. They're both crispy and creamy. I would give those again 7 out of 10 because I had tried a lot better. The one I had, which was the best, was actually in Uzbekistan, in Tashkent. That was the best one I ever had. It was very soft and very creamy and very cheap. This one's they're still cheap compared to what we are used to, but in Uzbekistan it's much cheaper. Like it's the tenth of the price of it. This is 7 rial, which is not that expensive, but they're not that big either. Anyways, all around 7 or 7.5 out of 10. I always like to taste Uzbek food. And Ayran as well. One gelato ice cream for the last dessert.